Today, I'm testing out the Topo Designs Global Briefcase. Okay, so why don't I go ahead and show you some of the features of this bag. On the exterior, you have two pockets for your everyday items. I would say like EDC items. You also have one big main compartment, and on the back you have one slimmer compartment, and this compartment is more for a laptop or an iPad. So on the front, these two compartments zip open like this. They're nearly identical. One of them has a keychain strap here, so you can put your keys. Other than that, it has like mesh on the interior, so but no other zippered compartments in there, and I think that's fine. But in this one, I keep my everyday items like my phone and my wallet and keys. And on this one, I keep slightly less important items like lotion. I have this, and I have like an ID. Then you have a nice Topo Designs logo. So let's go on to the main compartment. So these zippers are great because they're very easy to zip open and close. They don't get stuck, and these feel very sturdy, like they're not going to break. These also have very smooth zippers, and even though there's like overlap on here, that'll keep the rain out. It's very rare that I get the zipper stuck on that overlap, and I think it's more important that the overlap is there to keep the rain out. As we get to this main compartment here, this is where I keep my main camera. For example, this is just like sound equipment and other film equipment. You have to keep in mind that this is only a 14-liter bag, so it doesn't have, it's not very heavy at all. It's a very light bag. I'll write somewhere in the description how much the bag weighs. This bag doesn't have a water bottle holder, partly I think because it is like a three-way carry bag. So in the meantime, I'm putting my water bottle in the bottom there. You just have to make sure that you have a water bottle that's never going to open. So in this compartment, I keep a camera insert. This is also, I have a jacket in there. So, and I keep this camera insert in there. This does not belong to the bag, by the way. This is let me show you what brand this is. This is Briefcase. And these are pretty cheap on Amazon. These are under $20. But it's nice because it matches the interior of the bag perfectly, and it looks like it belongs to the bag. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to take this out for a second. Okay, so as you can see, this main compartment is just one big open space. In the bottom, I just have the shoulder strap that belongs to the bag, and I'll show you how that works in a second. But I like it because the yellow interior is nice and bright, and you're never going to lose anything in the bottom of this bag. My problem with a lot of photography bags out there is that they have black interiors or dark interiors, and as you put your black camera equipment in there, you're going to lose something in the bottom of the bag, and you're not going to be able to find it, especially if you're in a low lit area. So in here I just have my main camera. This is a Sony A7 III with just a kit lens. I also carry some cheap filters, and then I have a leash camera strap from Topo Designs, and I have some extra batteries. But this also usually carries an extra lens. So what I'm saying about this bag is it looks like you can carry in one of these inserts your main camera plus one additional lens, and then your other everyday items like a jacket, a water bottle, stuff like that. The other thing I wanted to mention about this thing is that, see, Topo Designs makes a camera insert themselves. The thing is, I think they're kind of high priced. I think it's like $52 for their camera insert, and no doubt it is beautiful, but I think it's kind of high for a camera insert. So I opted for the 8 case one. Okay, so you get to the back of the bag. This is the area for a laptop or an iPad Pro. I'm not carrying that right now because I try to keep the weight down when I'm doing photography and video. You move on to the back of the bag. Okay, so these are shoulder straps. They're pretty lightly padded shoulder straps. They're not very thick, and they're pretty bendable. And maybe Topo Designs' reasoning for this, I'm just going to take a guess, is because this is a very light bag at only 14 liters and a very low base weight. You're not going to need those heavy shoulder straps. Also because these shoulder straps eventually get tucked in to the back of this bag if you want to use this bag as a briefcase or with the shoulder strap. These are removable and they have hooks at the bottom here. So I'll show you in a second how to remove these hooks, tuck this into the slot of the bag and use it as a briefcase or a shoulder bag. This bag also has this, I don't know what you call these, a luggage handle, so you can slip this onto your luggage. It's got a little carry handle here, and it's got these nice little red tabs. It provides a nice color accent for the bag. I don't know exactly what these are for. I haven't found a use for them, but maybe you can. It has these more webbing on the side in case you wanted to attach things to the bag. It also has it on the side as well. Let's see, what else did I want to share with you? Oh, it's got these, okay, so if you look at the top and the bottom of the bag, there's these little black loops. There's one there, and there's one here. And those are supposedly so that you can attach this bag to other Topo Designs bags. I think their travel line of bags have these hooks, so you can attach these to the loops. So you're carrying like one big bag all together. Although I can't show you that feature because I don't have one of their travel bags. Okay, one thing to note, as beautiful as this bag is, I'm loving how it functions because I'm going to show you that this thing can hold a tripod, which is really nice because not very many bags can hold a tripod well, and this one does a good job of that. For being such a little bag, I'm impressed. Okay, so one slight negative about the bag, when you use this bag as a backpack and you're carrying it, here's the top of the bag, there's the handle right there, and you're carrying it up like this. Should you leave this pocket open, you run the risk of having all your stuff fall out, and if you put something valuable in there, you might not notice. So I don't know, like maybe if both zippers were facing upwards, maybe if this zip, instead of going this way, it could have gone this way, the same as this one, just as like a safety measure. So if you're carrying it by the handle here, I mean, people make mistakes, and I've done it myself where I've kept this zipper open, not realizing that it's open, and you could lose some stuff. Although I'm pretty good about trying to stick things in the pocket there. Sorry about that noise. There's traffic. Okay, just one thing. One thing to keep in mind if you're using this bag is to make sure that you just zipper the pockets on the front. All right, somebody's really angry on the street. Okay, so we're going to continue, and I'm going to show you how it looks with a tripod on the bag, and also using this bag with the briefcase function and also as a shoulder bag. Okay, so now I want to show you how to attach a tripod to this bag. So what I have here is the Benro Aero 2 Travel Tripod Kit. I did a review on this tripod in some earlier videos, and it's a really good tripod. It's about 4.1 pounds. And on this particular tripod, the legs are inverted, but I've tried it out with a regular tripod where the legs are not inverted and the system still works. But when you have the legs inverted like this, it's best to take two of the legs and slip them through these straps and keep one leg out. And the reason for that is to prevent the tripod from falling through. The one leg will always stop it from completely falling through should it get loose. So what you want to do is just tighten these down. And sorry for the noise. Sometimes it's kind of loud in the city. I feel like every time I shoot videos, there's sirens in the background. I think I'm going to do a video of just siren bloopers. Okay, so this is what it kind of looks like with the tripod attached. This bag is also capable of holding a Joby GorillaPod really well, and I'll show you that one in a second. All right, so here I have the Joby GorillaPod. This is the heaviest heavy-duty one there is. Heaviest heavy-duty, is that a word? I think it's the 3K, or is there a 5K? Whatever. It's the most expensive one. So this kind of works a little bit differently. The Joby GorillaPod, because it's a little bit smaller, I tend to just take all 3 legs and put them through and then tighten it down. I guess you could put 2 legs through and leave 1 out. I guess it just depends on your preference. But I haven't found that it comes loose with 3 legs. And that's what it looks like. All right, so now I've attached the tripod to the side of the bag. And as you can see, it feels very secure. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall off. I'm going to do a spin so you can see it from all angles. So one of the beautiful features of this bag is that you can still get access to your main compartment from the side zip. So all you do is you flip it around and you open the bag from that side zip, you take your camera out, and you get the shot that you want to take, and then just as easily you can put your camera back inside, zip it back up, and then flip it around back on your back. This was a great feature that I discovered while using the bag. I didn't expect it to be this good, but it's great to have. I'm going to show you now what it looks like as a shoulder bag and also as a briefcase. Okay, so now I'm going to put the shoulder strap on. So first you have to unhook this. Make sure I have it in view. Push that in, and it's going to unhook like that. And then you pull that off and stick this into the top of the bag. Now I'm probably going to speed this up. Okay, so now I've taken the tripod off the bottom of the bag, and now I'm just using it as a shoulder bag. I don't think it makes much sense to keep the tripod on the bag when you're carrying it on your shoulder like this. I think it's, you know, it's too much weight on one side of your body. You kind of want to just go easy on the weight. But anyways, okay, so this bag retails at about $159 for this pattern. I mean, this one's blue with the black. They also have red and black, or they have other colors, and they range in price. So I think it could go down to $139 depending on the color that you choose. So the thing that I really like about this bag is that it's not a photography bag per se. It's, you know, Topo Designs markets this bag as just like an everything bag. You can use it for anything you want. It's a super versatile bag, and I love the color, I love the design. I hope you found this review helpful. Maybe this will help you with your photography needs, and I'll see you in the next video.